Thus is the Lord. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Absolutely nothing is too hard for the Lord. Hold on to your faith, your confession, and all the days of your life. Like David said, I will dwell in the house of the Lord.
He's the Lord. Is anything too hard for him? He's the Lord. He has said it, and she already will. Your confession.
Akaya Shishishi, Ayawaso, Ene, Madina, La Inquantana, 2 constituencies out of the 276 constituencies, holding and hosting the 2 major political parties in Ghana, NDC and MPP. NDC and MPP. And then the last day of campaigning. It advert in a Chagumusa. Ochina will be a twin advert. Ochina will be a twin advert, and then the last day. It will be become, and then the last day. Campaigning, and then the last day. And then the last day, last hour. It is a two suffer. Ora Ivan, innocent. So, what are the craft facts, you know? Or you're walking encyclopedia? Or Baba Chelsea, about 2 memory dano. A general man, Yama Bebre, who so be brave, about 2 memory dano. So, to about Emma, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I was so fast. What to about Emma, His Excellency Baumia? I was so fast. Ora, Ivan innocent. Whatever church you win natural. Now 3 days to election. And since some be a number from Mamufa corruption scandal. Debusa say, oh,
your confession.
I don't know what 3 days.
Ghana for bread, and suppose you've done better. You've done better. I will cry so. I will cry so. More than $1. My can you so many taxes. He left me. The big wahala. How am I going to run my business? Hey, I buy way. I buy way. I'm funny. You do your work. Ghana, you do your work.
You money will come to you.
your reporters go abonti and you nyina ba twetwe nkomo. Every the two major centers. The Legon rally and the Medina final rally. Filippo Kwabre Kasam. Echa come on Facebook so. And now the last show. Yet will be a final campaign message. Final one. The what and then the last one. And then the obeti and then no necessary we so kotoaba. The obeti and then no. Echo brother said belated birthday in coma Dr. Thema Akosia Mensah, wife of the UPSA Vice Chancellor. Much love to you, Doctor. Dr. Thema Akosia Mensah, the wife of the Vice Chancellor of UPSA. Happy belated birthday to you from Echo browser. Baby, a traffic directions also Echo so there are some roadblocks. You block quite be. 80 traffic a crowd come. Sign a traffic direction it here. And the security measures from the Ghana Police Service here didn't to get the amount. Ebi a what to be an refi. Send your own cut traffic move. The Ghana Police Service has stepped up security measures for the final rallies today. The National Democratic Congress NDC final rally at Medina and the New Patriotic Party final rally at University of Ghana. The patrol helicopters mienu and a Ghana Police Service ediegu eye ewiem say ohwe de Abeiku Subia. Menkoye etutrasam menkoye eye bibia etiamra esanse helicopter na wiem. Helicopter na wiem. The last rally, the final showdown.
Say Deketa. Okay, come say Deketa. I said Deketa and Gram will be free. And why would you mean Deketa? And I will obey who say, also the foundation. At the foundation, so I see no your mates, so I'm a bad driver. Oh, mate, dear, we are mates on our control driver. Oh. Who are control driver? I say, what do you make? Oh, mate to be on a control driver. So what I say, mate to the control driver. There's that time I get here, we are mate. Oh, a horse, oh, be shall move by so baby. One more, one mamma. By a do so pay. And one day, what Baba Chase come at Santa? A don't form man. Baba Chase come on. Ah, 2 billion, so they are blessed, you don't form so many flee. Oh, are they? As a horse, one more. Who is our chairman? Oh, we are tired of Kabe did the Daniel or Mate. There's a crabia, baby, I am almost. So as a crabia, the people blow crew for say, Obian Trini, didn't want your ID card number. Look at come say Deketa. As I Deketa and Gram will be free. As why would you mean a Deketa? And I won't only foundation, we say, oh, TikTok, and I will build your obey Amoya who say, also the foundation. At the foundation, I. So I see no your mates, so I'm a bad driver. Oh, mate, dear, we are mates on our control driver. Oh. Who are control driver? I say, what do you make? Oh, mate to be on a control driver. So what I say, mate to the control driver. There's that time I get here, we are mate. Oh, a horse, oh, be shall move by so baby. One more, one mamma. By a do so pay. And one day, what Baba Chase come at Santa? A don't form man. Baba Chase come on. Ah, 2 billion, so they are blessed, you don't form so many flee. Oh, are they? As a horse, one more. Who is our chairman? Oh, we are tired of Kabe did the Daniel or Mate. There's a crabia, baby, I am almost. So that the Krobia, the people blow Krio for say, Obian Trini, Dino, Trin, ID card,
energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds. Need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds.
highlifeng.com. highlifeng.com.
As an additional layer of security, this morning, 2 police helicopters will be flying over the rally grounds to provide surveillance and to help monitor activities on the ground, to ensure the safety of the persons at the rally, and to look out also for any suspicious activities that will require the intervention of the police and other security agencies, as the case may be. We want to once again give our assurance to the good people of this country that the National Election Security Task Force remain poised, and we are leaving no stone unturned. We are covering every corner, every aspect to make sure that these rallies, despite the close proximity of the locations, would be undertaken, and by the time the rallies are over, there would be peace, security, law and order. We want the general public to be aware that if they see the helis flying, it is for the purpose of providing an additional layer of security, and it's for their safety. And we are going to continue to look out for the safety of every person as we go into this election. Of security, this morning, 2 police helicopters will be flying over the rally grounds to provide surveillance and to help monitor activities on the ground, to ensure the safety of the persons at the rally, and to look out also for any suspicious activities that will require the intervention of the police and other security agencies, as the case may be. We want to once again give our assurance to the good people of this country that the National Election Security Task Force remain poised, and we are leaving no...
For me, so you're Ghana na Okotuaba 7 December 2024, and so Jane say ABO me NPP ni Debbie and I'm a PNC ni Debbie and I'm a NDC ni Jane Ghana home first. You are caught through a system of democracy. Yen to me kofa soja for ne ma. Yen country say omo am this can for mun ko jina firing squad na mun shoot them. That cannot happen. But democracy has to have its own revolution of a kind. I was omo be di o man so no. Eya we say so ofa o man sika. Wo ho betreo. So would you a man sika? Wo ho betreo. And I think that is why I was say John Dramani Mahama Eba. Unim 2024 December 7 Ebeye Judgment Day di ama ebinom. Ebeye atemuda e di ama ebinom. Se wo ho na obeye minister na oje $46 million se o de kodreje odona na sa sika no bebre kopie wo mpa ase ema obi wi ayekora wa hu sa minister kro no December 7 2024 will be a judgment day for you. Ayatemu dama sa o ho na what the 58 million bi akọ sinki hole bi in the name of building a cathedral. You open books, you know. So December 7, 2024 will be a temuda for you. So now 15 million Muslim they call all African games in the name of just cooking for a year some few people. Now no yantiasie was here yesika December 7, 2024 ebeya atemuda e the amount. So now your Bank of Ghana in the cleanup exercise, streamlining the banks. Bank of Ghana by the figure that two out was 10.98 billion and I'm sure you here. Meanwhile, in the president's final State of the Nation address, okay, 21 billion. You see the difference? 7th December 2024 ebe ya temuda e de ama omo sa wo ho na waje $42 million sa wo de koye fiber optic cables na ye hu hwe ya 7 December will be a temuda for you. There are so many people they should count themselves say sa abatwa ye kotu e judgment ma omo. We just can't let it go. We just can't let the money go. Obia ba no abe a massive wealth na in a manner bia ope or kwa no free ho. You see kwekwa nansi aba kwekwa nansi disikana wa hodu sikana ana sese ode ne ba ntekuma eba abakata no. It will not happen. Ghanaians will rise up. Ghanaians will demand accountability.
And that's the question I've been asking. Where are we going? Saturday, what is going to be the result of the election? Mamima, my resource person, Akwaba, Sedemrika Kaere, Yabeko, Aye, Madina, Yabeko, Aye, Legon, Na Yaji, the Ekoso Ewohono. The president of Ghana Journalists Association, Mr. Abeiku Santana, and so Abeba Studio ha na one aba bekasa afei na omode accreditation aba presidential and parliamentary afei na omode aba afei na omode aba afei after first round they denied afei na omode aba. We are in a new era of democracy, and the era of democracy I want to see a democratic era. Obia wo kwan so chenadwen, sofo e wo kwan so chenadwen, ohini e wo kwan so chenadwen, journalist e wo kwan so chenadwen, lawyer, doctor, obia wo kwan so chenadwen, aji judge pe. Any electoral commissioner. But wow, ready a corner, what to baby, electoral commission, we jina. Obi can't just say 20 in one woku. Wow, Wabe who said, wait. We shall judge you who said, Judge with dear. Why NDC, judge with your MPP. First, now central for be slow, a ferry, so be your money, kaka, slowly ferry and neko. 2012 presidential debate na Professor Jenana Opoku Ajima any Kwadwo Oponkroma and the moderators of the debate sa no nyina mo political party 2012 presidential debate samba kaya na Kwadwo Oponkroma or Joy FM na Professor Jenana Opoku Ajima don so vice chancellor omo ye moderators ebusa presidential candidate questions. I see some you neutral. Sometimes you beka chem say obi anye neutral o memha man yendi. After a year, 1 year krampa ho eno mu nyina ye hu say omo wa manuku. Etiamo obi andada. We are in a new era of democratic dispensation. Oh yeah, so for abetumi NDC ni still MPP for beba wa sorry. Waman yokuo ne ofre ene esoma adwuma nyankopon de ama no. Twaka wom, ensosoye wom, adwuma ne nko, ofre ne nko, ena amanyosem nko. Ivan yama akwa bawie. Epobuti said yeah. Last day.
Yes.
Yeah. And no me call osu. Na me name mante bi bon komo. And obi bo udin say, "Hey. Sa slim man o ta kwa Captain Smart show no so no. Wa big rough. A mante be say 5. And I was surprised, sir. Adwuma wo ye no. I said dudu na any omaso ediache. Professionally, then professional who belong to. We are then professional.
Oh, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse and may have a master's in public health. So me a health professional.
Oh, a health professional.
Yes.
But what to make economics, statistics, figures, as I so can history and all that. Who's your fee?
Once we've got into a time, me Abraham Hospital now could see say a lot of things go wrong because we be to that hospital. Common secure better drew crano. Now the whole governance setup, about some kind of a cesspool of corporate interest. Some individuals be more opportunity exploit it to their advantage. Yes, our hospital you can only take care of few people, but I think not the free as a system. No, it may boa, now it may fix it system now. A bit many probably than attending to just an individual. And I'm taking interest in this whole thing. From day one, may I imagine say politics, I will just learn and make sure say other people also get to understand it because over the years, here said almost say politics now. You quite say a reserve for few individuals be a more fancy quota, or more access to A-class schools, and more in the deciding what has to be done. At the end of the day, they cannot be held responsible and accountable. I think that is the mystery some of us are just trying to break, just to send a message to the average and the ordinary Ghanaian. Say Ghana, we all have equal stake in this country called Ghana. Say Ghana, your campaigner, you stake a room, your pet, obi nchen obi. So say you join na part of the conversation. You drive a new political narrative as a bit me aboa e dey nyina welfare abeto ho na ya serve obia because politics in just a few people e be shentade akese abetake advantage.
There are several professionals knowledgeable and they are also concerned with national issues or national discourse. Yeah. But for the fear of intimidation, victimization, vilification, and all sorts of attacks. It will be said politics a dirty game, a dirty game. Professionals will be so. In spite of all this, at the end I still encourage you. One day, some people will attack you. Say, hey, share the hubi, share the okeka, and all that. Why are you did do my men or bush of one at them?
Yeah, last there will be some similar questions. I will through. Now, I say, I know the day. You know, your 40 arms, and you can say you through. I know the day. Hana or mine about this criminal cartel will just take over, and at the end of the day, there will be no future for us and our kids. Because TIT has said, no, saying, can you be more Mokuma and KB and Kenne, and you know this kind of conversation. Because America, people don't spend their time talking about some of this common issue because some people fought for them years ago. Abraham Lincoln and said for not theater no because one second cool because he wanted federation. Some people want union or be antenna. So some people fought and sacrificed. So I think that this is the time for us as a union, you forgo your fear. Now whatever it takes, yet me build a very society, a very decent and just society. Young people will not only have hope and dreams, but rather will have economic independence. Because maybe I met so we need economic independence, and our mental independence. So it me yes, I never win I think say young benefits here. People who are coming, will come and benefit. And never me, I don't expect to say about go to be my favor. And I say we just want to chart a new narrative about some politics forever, so that the young people in the future will be able to sail through not difficulties I go through. And Ghana, there are a lot of people who are penning for on the political arena, but we are young person also now then they tag you arrogant or disrespectful. But I think issues are a bare truth, we should be bold enough and young can't say nipa na at the day problems now air course yet me upset through her. Then we create opportunity, maximize your friend is saying near my obianya because I never come and realize and say every single woman being be a wasa to be our potential when either say school, football, America too, or be one there. But unfortunately, our part of the world, it takes a lot to realize this potential. And so, a country like America, almost the American dream, land of opportunities. Okoha, idea be a wo because the system has been built in such a way so the system no you can a bit incentivize that you leverage the system to maximize your potential. Those things are not there. And there are a lot of people with good potentials, but behind a creative platform.
Okay, so let's appreciate that there's a new paradigm shift in our political dispensation or discourse. Now professionals are coming in, and it puts a pressure on the political actors. Sir, the eyes watching them. 3 days or few days to election, a scandal be a course or National Service Secretariat and also Hun Sensema, but and ya no Yebeka Wansem and Monday no and Thursday. Dabena by Monday. Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday now, by Tuesday Nana, His Excellency the Vice President, the presidential candidate for the NPP, Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Baumia, and launche the E-Gate airport. Now, Kofo Ebono say, Ebiso Ekase gate them, but I know say eventually gate no ebiye. But that is not the issue. The issue is on Tuesday, March 27, 2018, Minister of Communication, Mrs. Esla Owusu Ekufu, inaugurated 9 electronic gate, friend E-Gate, Kutuka International Airport. Now 9 electronic gates, emu 7 ebae and a 2 actually omodebeka. So basically, Kofo Kwai, Omotuti E-Gate now. His Excellency Baumia, be ano a year Benadano. Now 2018, Madame Esla Owusu Ekufu, Edika Apahuntuma, a year 2018. Now the question is, according to the figures that Ebano, the project which Yalanche, the project deal normally the margins group, a cost here $240 million.
I think my man started from baby Dr. Baumia Kolanche.
No, but Pacho figure near no crown.
Yes, that is the figure.
$240 million.
Yes, 135,315 assigned so until another also.
W. E-Gate na ya no.
Yes.
A cost say
240,125,315.
And I say we cry the bro cathedral sikano.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Na say the sasika we cry kwa cathedral ran kesi ewi. Jesus.
It's
okay,
funny.
so project I'm told sir funding so if you World Bank.
Yeah.
Eba it World Bank sika wom.
Yes.
World Bank you are saying $20 million.
Yeah, 20 million.
And a year tax air travelers are airbound so
$11.
$11. Eti E-Gate man say E-Gate a bicycle obi a obefa port obi obetua obetua $11 for using the E-Gate. Okay, so essentially 16 million and you spend it to secure the immigration system E-Gate in 2019, but additional 2.9 million ebeka ho terminal 3 2020 and editor to asosa. So I don't know sir, my main fancho Weston Bejena for a cost sheet, the total project cost breakdown, the development cost, the periodic updates, the support and maintenance, the total life cost, the introduction of processing fees, the verification, international passenger fee. Wow, it E-Gate that I launched a cost here $240 million.
Yeah.
World Bank here able 20 million. Whoa. Wow. So the ordinary Ghanaian what is digitization? What is a Ghana card to me be a year airport gate, a friend E-Gate, Naniaje. But a car insurance so say my church mama ordinary Ghanaian artist as him.
I think politics na no a good year. And amaho kwan some comic enthusiasts be politics na kwesi abo stage and amamfo gusu no moye comedy chire at a very serious hour, critical hour, every time be a echo biano and your future is on the line. With this particular E-Gate, whatever it is, abaye in some year kan hon semin. This whole thing started somewhere in 2006. Abra World Bank eka say Ghana yesi ye call digital na ye transform it from paper to your friend saying electronic na say for nom. And there was a project called e-Ghana. Omo processes no shase ana omo boa se be ya ebetimi transform some of these all your platforms you know betimi call digital. And it is over here 2014 and it take off. So 2014 no na change from e-Ghana to your friend say e-platform. Honest can share buy. So the initial deployment at World Bank now they mayen $20 million. I know the day no. Now they buy some of these processes. So uko the immigration side na sebaya nipa ya visa and entries ne ya border nsensem no nyina no say go through that electronic system na e betimi aboa ensure efficiency ne na say for. So the Ghana Immigration Service and na all supervising that particular initiative. Enti they now work say Eselusu launch in 2019 yeah this particular project including this digital gate yeah can ho asemi. So that 16 million, initial 16 million no, to the Ghana Immigration Service no, was for software. Now you're making sure say you transform it from that particular way. Now you're electronic.
Pacho share figures and the cost breakdown. No?
Yes, remember how? And initially now, make about the initial one now. You started you know. So eba na John Mahama de terminal 3 abeka home. So they added extra one abeka and say that particular way will be extended. So that cost now 2.1 million now can I say. So initially no a French company for motels this particular project hand it over, everything was okay. You hand it over. After that sorry from the vice president they want to your friends privatize it the entire your friends electronic system. Even in security sense it didn't make sense because this is issues a border on national security. But he told us a young hand it over to this private entity. The margins group where can was be the same company your friends saying your Ghana card man or your Juma and they are politically connected or more and a mood decide Juma way. And do you know your cast $20 million no you buy a house no and now cookie bedroom over $240 million. Service adwuma no mo ye no ka ho maintenance ka ho and taking care of it for the future no ni nyina ya gbo modie tu o mo ka bibia wie nya sa na ban sesa sika no bekam because the mo ye nyina no sa no parliament kwanya approve ya because we pinche na sefo a. So this whole thing Dr. Bawumedi Mika call launch ya ni nyina just to ensure say there will be a transfer of money to this particular company. Sabaya aban sesa enkoye pinche na banko parliament for approval na se for nom na by the time aban besesa no mo nsa kan musika. So another cool dealer over the year the many scandals na a working government no ebia ni na senka Ghana a serious country ye ha ye kasa asemo ya obi a osi terminal 3 John Mahama osi terminal 3 no kwa no terminal 3 no cost ye say as compared to e-gate in as for electronic your fair transformation.
Educate terminal 3 in the cost yes.
Terminal 3 was around 249.
Airport in
corrected. Yes.
Airport in
$1 million. This one is around 240.
Airport in you see no 240 million.
49 yes.
49 million.
Can cross check.
And a glass gate in saying.
That tells you how funny we are as a country. And America say this whole thing obitin China now just say Ghana we are in a democracy. I've been telling people that this whole thing to me is not a democracy. It's a Ponzi scheme that is being run by a certain criminal cartel. More fronted democracy. And because you free said democracy na they are just cooking one scheme after the other. At the end of the day, the average and the ordinary Ghanaian who is supposed to be a beneficiary of government na yankasa ya constitute na ya man mandate to run the affairs of this country or more take it as an opportunity and now more the air finance.
Okay, but e-gate project essentially the stakeholders involved the Ghana Immigration Service, the Ghana Airport Company Limited, and these are two major stakeholders involved. Then the private firm. Would you say the Ghana Airport Company and the Ghana Immigration Service were adequately involved in the process? So almost no
no, the Immigration Service initially resisted. I think so kind of bright Simon the details not that bad now. And most of the information that he got, they are the very people who gave it to him. They resisted. But you see, they had the modus operandi of this government. anybody be a government worker be able resist any attempt you either go down or you'll be evicted. So Ebasana, they have put fear of God in people. So everybody is quiet. So at the end of the day, the political forces, through that marauding power, so at the end of the day, everybody has gone silent. Okay. And it's exactly that is the playbook that is play.
So see, $240 million e-gator yede Aba airport ubetumi de Uganda card ebie gate no na ongo through the normal manual immigration process no. Ubia betua $11.
Yes.
Ubia.
Yeah, that is for a round trip.
Round trip. Utu kwine bia in and out. Ubetua $11.
Yeah.
So utu kwine 10 times. Ubetua $110 for a round trip. Not just Sasika way sika yes and beji Ghana for to recover the investment in this project.
Yes. So omo sikano as spread it for these people. They are taking the money away. So costs also and forever we are going to pay this particular money. And taxes in and for the man egu Ghana for so at the airport and for over the years Ghana for complaining these are extra burden ever better Ghana for so in the coming days ube to quiet and for no man some of these things are things that ube battle with and a bit deep in the kind of challenges and the difficulties Ghanaians are going through, you understand? So this whole thing now me say you get your account.
The introduction of the e-gate form.
If you go to some of the universities like KNUST and other platforms, e-gate has been in this system for several years. So, and yep, I go away and this one. And the whole vice president will be Ghana and say for airport. Say Lanchi e-gate, and I'm very surprisingly, e-gate will be an
the introduction of the e-gate forms part of the
but later eventually it opened. I mean,
no, but you see that was the
let's give the benefit of the doubt. Later, eventually it opened.
And I make us say, you see, he who the gods want to kill, they first make mad. So these are signs are clearly say even. Force nature, your friend saying your forces of the land were living against him.
My concern is not the e-gate. My concern is the amount of money sika yedi e-gate project including the maintenance. But what their own kind cost breakdown na fama na me amenkai. Where's the problem na amenkai? I think say Ghana for be bring tiase. Obi bebusa say na then I can same way 3 days to election so that it informs your choice, it informs the vote that you are going to vote. And yes asanyama we be koso sa because SSC akasa ema aban ehu se enioma bi a oye no enye Ghana for mpe. We are not saying say yempe digitization. But the money involved too much. And acquire fast the contract in the man for too much. And that is what we are asking. The total cost project, development cost, $92,950,000. Development cost, the friend development cost. Development cost, e-gate, development cost, $92,955,000. Periodic upgrades. Tieniye pa. Be a won tiase, the be a won tiase. Periodic upgrade. Say omoye maintenance. Ewo e-gate ne ho. Maintenance of the e-gate, $863,383.56. Periodic upgrade. Support and maintenance. Support and maintenance. Support and maintenance. $83,791,853. So the total life cost today, e-gateness on the life cost. Kopim say best say kopim say be the total life cost $240,125,315. The total life cost. You can say life cost. Kopim say e-gate ne be say no. E-gate ne si oni na $240 million. $240,125,315. Now, the introduction of processing fees. E-gate, the introduction of processing fee. E-gate processing fee. Additional fees are to be introduced on all permits for Ghana Immigration Service fees in USD. Then verification and international passenger fee. Arrival $5.50. Departure $5.50. So round trip per passenger $11 as compared to the security port of $19. So round trip $11. Eti membre da abato na awokoto no tie ni yepa abato na awokoto membre da ni nyina e kire se samiema we enkoso ana yentwam abato awokoto membre da no e kire se e-levy enkoso ana yentwam abato obeto membre da no kire se covid tax yentwam ana yentoa so abato obeto membre da no e kire se Bank of Ghana losses 60 billion no enkoso ana yentwam. High youth unemployment rate akodu 15% no yentwam ana yentoa so. What you say? Eti esasa what you say abato awokoto ahokyira aba no eno aba na awokoto. Ivan, I don't know how you explain this.
Yes, I think that even say you narrow the whole discussion to this particular e-gate here, we will lose the scope because you see corruption na yete ho no akwa say bazaar like oko East Africa mo market bi sa bazaar no corruption bazaar na yete ho it's a huge realm yakase yekoma sesia me no kase and the National Service Secretariat there is a big scandal manasa no team dia beto ho say yasesa nipa over 40,000 they are not doing national service and ye di omudia shem and akwabrane e charge obia 750 Ghana cedis. You can imagine the amount of money involved, and at the end of the day eba ye sa microphone ya mabo sa akro no twitwiri die we atibenya kokoduro akokot akwaje krata se yemfanto manase ene West African your friend saying the team no so
Media Foundation for West Africa.
Some mom kan ho asem when this is the scandal ye battle with en kra no mo free school aba sika na editi o mo ka enso no kwabrani bi ti baabi e na wasesa nipa over 40 million nipa 40,000 dia ka ho oko parliament na akọ declare nipa 85,000 na yede o mo be national service obokom na over 135,000 ye twa gu so sese ya me no ka say ho scandal da ho ye ka ho asema ye nwie so scandal na ye ka no enye say ba akopɛ enti we narrow no to one na we be mistake enti we Ghana ni na wokoto aba who said the last 8 years.
Okay, Yanshade, Osi 750 Ghana cedis and Yetiama National Service personnel. Yes. Okay, into 750 times 12. What the infant say, oh, service, 12 months. 750 times 12. Now, yes, I multiply by 7 years. Over 63,000 per personnel. Now multiply 63,000 by 40,000. 63,000 by 40,000. Me calculate error. Me calculate me error.
Yes.
Me calculate me error.
So that is idea Ghana for yet home. But we are talking about the president. Me say President Akufo-Addo, president Diname Akra. And with you know at the political fringes, the message had always been one: may you incorruptible, may be protected the public purse, corruption and as a form. Under him today, corruption ababaye your friends a social intervention. Everywhere you go, and a corruption scandal. And you see, Makasa we state when corruption issues pop up. The might of the state, at that point, you need to project it by making sure as a state, you investigate these issues of corruption. Because nipa na yadi omo ye aban, ayedaya ba ko na mienu be ko wrong. But the president has demonstrated clearly say he is not interested when it comes to issues of corruption. And in the appointees, it has been one issue of corruption to the other because the state and the president has demonstrated weakness, and that weakness, these people are exploiting and they are taking advantage of, and it's the reason why we are here. Now, make the power sector for you. America for Etibabia catches a year, $190 million. Now, for power sector, no sabi ebe pejanimu kwabrani bi ko nunti. President Wafasi ni nuanom for me a team kaba and I call DPDS because of that in America ban bufu ye sasika na aboyen no be anyone waiting me transfer or your investigation into why Ghana lost that huge sum of money. But see, what is Obi Akanwasem? And then we are confronted with doom so, and because money that was supposed to come to us free, $190 million. Obi Kro Nuntino, Sikana Boy. There are several of this kind of so minor because these people didn't come say fix any problem for you and I to have any hope. The Ghanaian dreamer over the years yakasa is possible because other people are yamana the average and the ordinary Ghanaian will live a decent life. No so hope for the future so at least or will be a day, these things are dashi you take care through because some people already their belly full are still taking advantage of the system, feeding themselves and feeding their families. The state has shown weakness. The president who promised or then making sure corruption and the corruption agenda banyafa yet it is yana sisi that pa kofa $1 million share ne them besi ne obi enu wa investigation. The issues of corruption I saw rampant to the stand say and rob Ghana of its dignity and then yesika semne na sefo nyina tompasa because mine da obi abama na waba fa bi no de ko but catch you say so obi a president ade ba ko abema wo ho ayehu I the real power to crack down on people omudo mo befsa omunfa bebo oman sikam but so we had the demonstration I cost ya say nipa no bone no ba president na nkasa the clear nipa no so mimianom na ade na foolish case when we have state institutions yama ebrum prosecutorial power and prosecutorial authority and no can be na president Akufo-Addo kofa special prosecutor by arm the institution with the prosecutorial power and authority to go after individuals besin the special prosecutor by akoko krom fanu court ma akoko ni for esiwokwa because it's just part of the design. They are never interested in fighting corruption. Because the very people as some fighting corruption, they are the very people who are stealing. So at the end of the day, when are we investigating? And until the very people one kasako appointee from Martial to Kusia Jabea. As a special prosecutor, they are all frustrated and they have not been able to prosecute even a better crime team for a better court. So I show how unserious this whole Akufo-Addo government is. The whole presidency was built on fraud. And I'm not sure say anybody is surprised where we are today. Now we are Ghana now Kotwa bar. So we saw emotions in the film.
Eti abatwa ya kwatobe mede yentu abantia corruption. Saying and yentu abantia corruption.
Oh, me motivation and when I meet people, I catch up say President Akufo-Addo na baya be 8 years. And for accountability sake. For accountability sake, we need to vote them out because Bawumia is just a puppet of Akufo-Addo. They are just installing him to evade accountability, and we are not going to allow that. The only way we are able to be holding these people accountable and make them answer for their crimes. Don't forget, and Nema Kenofureta no Kroma say. Don't forget, and Nema President Akufo-Addo na busia fire no Kroma, and some key individuals within his government are want to be investigated by Kokra. Sa Nema we na ye koto abatia na ye making sure say we will have a full day and let them answer for their crimes. And say benya sa akwanya na this is to about two because Bawumia our power Akufo-Addo term because there is no way Bawumia will have the power, the courage and the infantry say or the obi kwako who will be accountable because omo ankasa kwan they don't even respect him, you understand? And over minor da ho na mo wan na my catch say what in China you think they are running government to them omo free sabi omo ofana bie omo rane oman ne say obi abie supermarket bi akura se aye wo fa ubo ngroma de opobia na wayi so wani beba ahoso no na store na gu basika no ayere beka kofa nema no bia begum na enim because a family thing, and that is how these people have programmed and how they see this country, and it's the reason why consistently oman no bofop no. So where we are, it is not just about NDC or MPP, CPP or whatever again. It is about accountability. Say okojina kwenya no ho a to abachiro munyansa sasabi oman japade enyo wo de enyo papa de
Ivan you know mama.
Okay.
Memre da abato a wo koto no ukoto aba se e-levy yentwam ana e-levy yentoa so.
For me, so you Ghana ni na ukoto aba 7 December 2024. And so what Jay say ABO me NPP ni debi ana me PNC ni debi ana me NDC ni Jay Ghana who first. You are caught through a system of democracy. Yentimi nkofa soja for ne ma Yen country say omo discard no form ko gina firing squad na mo shoot them. That cannot happen. But democracy has to have its own revolution of a kind. I was omo be di o man so no eya we say so ofa o man sika wo ho betreo so wo di o man sika wo ho betreo. And I think that is why I was say John Dramani Mahama eba unim 2024 December 7 ebeye judgment day di ama ebinom ebeye atemuda e di ama ebinom se wo ho na obeye minister na oje $46 million se wo de kodreje odona na se sika no bebre kopie wo mpa ase ema obi wi ayekra wa hu sa minister krono December 7 2024 will be a judgment day for you.
Hey, remember that judgment day. Yanko na yentie the Ekwanso Dwoodwoo final rally grounds.
Madina is now the home of creation. Create for race. Because Madina is a home for creative. So that's one of our creative children who has a beautiful plan for Executive John Dramani Mahama. She's going to perform it, and then it's Inspirational. Let's welcome Inspirational. Later Inspirational.
Na okoto aba 7 December 2024 and say wo dwen say ebia o me NPP ni dabi ana me PNC ni dabi ana me NDC ni dwen Ghana ho first. You are caught through a system of democracy. Yentimi nkofa sojafo ne ma yen country mo say omo am discard mo form ko gina firing squad na mo shoot them. That cannot happen. But democracy has to have its own revolution of a kind. I was omo be di o man so no eya we say so ofa o man sika wo ho betreo so wo di o man sika wo ho betreo. And I think that is why I was John Dramani Mahama eba unim 2024 December 7 ebeye judgment day di ama ebinom ebeye atemuda e di ama ebinom se wo ho na obeye minister na oje $46 million se o de kodreje odona na se sika no bebre kopie wo mpa ase ema obi wi ayekra wa hu sa minister krono December 7 2024 will be a judgment day for you.
Ivan, Argentina corruption a major issue, major campaign. O can Crawford say NDC for enca the omo policy omo ade no mo ka corruption ho asem.
Because ade ba ko a ebo mind from pa aye krono bo ene kata se hye e wo mind biam So we call Asian countries, most of them are emerging, like Indonesia is one of the emerging countries among for targeting as the new China. Vietnam is another country. These places, Vietnam, for instance, we do sabo man sikamni ya chiwa, we face foreign squad. And that's animal chamo baby. But you see, they know say one of the demotivating factor. So one here one control those things. Now a tifaswa or mine babo. So a idea about one edi or mine because near my yadi yempuntu juma money padona a benefit no. By a few people actually in the name of being in power. And a major issue. And again, Abra President Akufo-Addo Obano, in some na all coming in actually say or no bar the public purse ho ban krono ne ketase hye enti me the last na medwen fa Akufo-Addo ho say ye be nya amamu a sabi krono beti apese se the city enu nti na ene amana ba ye a major issue because so we are on development ene wo hwe ba bi on mine gina na wo hwe sika ya wi a obisa ho say e ba ne say na ene Ghana your economy way aboy that from say to because Bakacho say after COVID Ghana is the second country higher you declare bankrupt because yentumi ntua ye ka ena Ghana from merwafo ne nkokrafo mudo musika bo aban bosia sa sika na tiafa so kenoforeta bejana na Bakacho say oh let us share the burden na Ghana ni share no how willing are they to share the burden because they are not krono akese akoso bosia akese a yabo okroma nyira no sasika na ubisa uhu the last time I catch it within a space of 4 years now you raise Eurobond over 11.2 billion ufa kenoforata sisia na de abadi na chi bisa na sika no onkanyansa sem ode ye kire yo a wonhwe ya woda homte babu na prepare no konyansa de ba kokoro no betimi aka kire edi sasika na yaji ye no Ghana ni want to know where that particular money is. Menoko Bank of Ghana, for the first time in the history of this country, a state-owned company, state-owned enterprise. Your friend is saying Bank of Ghana, a state agency. It's me boka in a single year, 60 billion. 60 billion, no? Board members, it's me nya kukodro to your mohoka over 510 your friend said million 1,000 Ghana cedis. Each of them, board members, company aboka over 60 billion. So clearly it shows on mine the autopilot. There is nobody in charge. Because President Akufo-Addo has really demonstrated or you're in charge of this country. I'm telling you, sir, and we are committed the resources of the state.
But the ordinary Ghanaian, the only one free SHS.
Free SHS. I mean, can't want to mention free SHS. Na shasi nyina ube tracy to your 1992 constitution. Constitutional framers who say education or might be able to pon education who here enti say your mind not to turn in say we no duru baabi na say on mind can sustain that your friends financially that particular way na yam famra and this all kind of constitution there is a caveat actually say progressive way no you roll out because at the time the constitutional framers were privy to the economic your friends situation on the ground say you guys say wholesale implementation on mind bebo. Then when Akufo-Addo came, it was a very nice idea. Also the free SHS, but fine. People thought, say, now our master plan be a year to her. Sana the whole free SHS, you roll out as a political reparation package. Political reparation package, I say, my promise was some free SHS. Mabano, say yansa mu, say you, media Canada, no answer, na yet to train a hop. So basically, the free SHS policy, came out without any blueprint. Policy your friends a document and not anything be a strategic you betimi de aye so abra you roll me out you saw say e pay as you go and then nkra no kwa yes school dan na ba pay so na yakobu adware agum na edo mokọ and then aduanesem na abaya problem sa na nkra na koma the whole essence of education is to equip people with knowledge not certificate and na makacha say wo hia obi say wo person who the level of nimdia na suggest or coffee kofa certificate the bachelor one side it means that person no na onim the okeka because education the very moment you open your mouth you should be able to convince and demonstrate say indeed you are very intelligent but your education system at this point and yes sanet a paper chasing certificate so President Akufo-Addo is only interested in and krano the pando say na team about as free SHS as to whether say is good or not we don't care about that but we forget to say Akrafa secondary school no we are there is no coming back. and the system no say wanye ni ya and no one what says akwa no life forever. And this particular free SHS by no now we were expecting say the very basic things I can ho amani di money senior no ye de be kan ho say ba ya akwa no for system no ma you could see clearly say school no form.
Okay,
Ivan,
ma yanko Madina na yanko tie de koso NDC final rally.
Hello?
Mami ko Dr. Otukuno. Doc. Me patro, you are live on OKFM so. Anyway, yeah, Percy Abusa say NDC final rally. And no last campaign. A day and NDC Akacha Ghana for Memreda Abatwa Ebasui. Me patro, Doc, Otimenka. Doc, Otimenka.
So free SHS na make one sem no such a sensitive, most important educational initiative like that, you know, you can't throw it out there. Now one fan to chacha at some point in time, na state, you know, spending huge sum of money buying your friends saying past questions for Nkra just to prepare them for exams. Because you see, the whole concept of education, you're developing the panel at training again, Sabaya, Nipa, ebetimi solve a problem. The last time I had a conversation with some people who think education for so easy because say Ghana for school or I'm telling you, say, young school me pay jumanye. Your course school for self-development. Sabaya obetimi edia developer in a social environment now find when there is a problem you'll be able to solve it. And it will enhance your capacity. That is the whole essence of education. But this free SHS policy did not capture or focus these areas, but rather just political reparation package. And your numbers then I also be telling people say
Mami ko amane so Dr. Peter Otukuno Doc Otimenka. Dr. Peter Otukuno Otimenka. All right. Ivan Pacho to us.
Yes. And Abeiku free SHS policy. Say na say ya dwene ho na ya dwene ho ye engage various stakeholders because abra policy ne ba bontin na pona na odi animu sa patapa kwan na ofa so ye bibia na okwa energy sector watete apansam and na also the corporate vice president daddy critical stakeholders as in engage omo have a discussion because you see education is not about NDC, it's not about MPP. Your critical stakeholders education sector among for our institutions just sit down with them, engage them, solicit their opinion or more level of expertise. These people, the help was jettisoned. At the end of the day, then they roll out the policy. Then the problems started coming on daily basis. And free SHS policies in the problems yentumi ensolve obianka say nya papa is one of the best because enye obia na osika then again one obia otin chanya we are very good observant bia behu say the very moment abaka say education ye free the base will expand nipa bebam and what bisa ho say school end terminate at secondary school level definitely there will be an extension and amete krom hayi menyan hu say amanfo kwata share nsuo so anomko na odua so your tertiary institution and to be our plan dream free SHS who you anticipate all these factors. Now I build the tertiary and that's why I extend it. So we are tertiary institution if you have a can and to say crown free SHS na say more beer they will have access to this tertiary education and all the universities are full. Okay, University of Ghana is full and then some are even patching but beyond a problem. So the basic infrastructure I define education in a larger extent, all these things, government is not interested because they are only interested in the politics aspect of it. Akufo-Addo nkora, omana by free SHS, the political capital we are harnessing from this thing, overriding any other idea, a border on the welfare and the development of these kids. And to me, that's my problem. Anything I want to say, John Mahama Carr said, Obe reviewer, Ebeye Hula Balu, Kromha, they said he was going to cancel it. I'm not sure at this point anybody is going to cancel free SHS, but there are a lot of problems, structural adjustment, policy initiative, and the policy framework as you draw up. Now yet to me, addressing all the underlying challenges, because at the end of the day we need to enhance education. Sabe ebetime equip the Ghanaians ebetime abomo na se akura free school bar sabi obetime be very innovative atime abomo ya solve society's problem, because there are problems with our schools, and some of the universities here people are complaining about your friends saying the huge gap between academia and the job market, and it's a problem because boys your national service na se for obi awie University of Ghana oko field those are national service the idea is okoto credit and also yes man kotokoko, because omu free say school na oba no nimdia and said that ni ho straightforward obetime be wura adwuma num, but on my BS and now China they've been able to narrow the gap between academia and the industrial world to the extent say akwano school kura na obetimi find a job aye, and now ko US oko Wall Street some of the companies hire student from some of the big Ivy universities because they nim say they are equipping them with the anemo muhia, but unfortunately no ya no nya sa netie. So people who are even due for retirement, as we are rather rehiring them at the expense of young graduates here. Free school about with hope say so the educational system is sinking, and we need an overhaul. We need to retool. Now you're making sure say you educated people to be able to solve problems, because you see every year we train doctors, professors, why not titles go am for so bebre. Bisa ho say do not send it to me solve problems.
Ivan, ma yen share time wa aban e pass E-levy. Any butainti aban de pass E-levy. The objective or setting out say E-levy ebe achieve dia mai. Now you say ho say etumi achieve ana, because His Excellency Dr. Bawumia says so ba obetwam. Not just saying
yes.
Okay, say E-levy no ba be create jobs.
Yes.
Yanko na yanko tie Deputy Minister of Finance. Now asamo okaye for the passage. Sata no a Deputy Minister for Trade.
Okay.
Yentie sticker yentie asamo okaye.
Patrols E-levy no den be am mangana. We will pass it. Whatever they want to do, we will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim they will make us unpopular, why would they stop? Well, they know this is going to transform and change the lives of Ghanaians. They know this is going to reverse the consequences of the COVID. They know this is going to put our fiscal space in the right perspective. And they are afraid that Ghanaians will continue to build their goodwill and confidence in this government. So please, we need a E-levy. And those who are saying that we should reduce it to 1% and go, boss, if you want something to be reduced to a certain level, you can't just make that arbitrary statement. You cannot project out of nothing. You should project out of properly done time series analysis with your data points, very convincing. Then we can understand that this is what we have to do.
Right. So Orastika.
Yes.
And Otene Kano. Okay, say aban bekoswa pass E-levy. We will pass E-levy.
Yes.
E-levy is going to transform Ghana.
Yes.
But His Excellency the Vice President, okay, say E-levy kwa yen taxi momo wa pass, but say ye to abamana oba ubetwam will cancel E-levy.
Yes.
How do I marry these two statements or this contradictory statement from the same political party?
Yes, that is a staggering double standard and a hypocrisy. Sa nkrofo we omuwom and I'm catch you say this whole governance na da hono they think say omonya toys bi and omotimi nipa adwen dia agro, because oma career hu say Ghana for ndodo na sabi yemfa nimdia na ye politics ye the emotions na ye politics, and some of these characters who don't even fit to hold position because this gentleman I've listened to him a couple of times with TNA catchers or your minister, then you know why Ghana is not developing, because such minds and yet destined to run the country. But unfortunately that is why we find ourselves meritocracy and yet system. So characters like this, you always see them around the corridors of power making decisions and stuff. So the outcome in the first place, Abra E-levy ebeba. If you look at the level of resistance a Ghana from Maya Nature, and yes a tax and as a Ghana from person betua. Namum tax no hunsu sanswo. And the fact say a double tax Ghana for, because Obia Kwajin salary already are taxing the dada. na wa load sika na gu ne phone so na or transfer bia ma na maame so na maame mfa nkoto aduru a ya tax no na maame nso kɔ no kwa yi sa sika na ya se tax no at some point in time ka kire say sika na ya less than 100 Ghana cedis and no tax. Abeiku, I'm telling you, if you are taking even 20 Ghana cedis, you pay 11. And now a bank, bank says, yeah, who use bank app. Now we'll transfer sika into your wallet, you pay 11. So you see, if we get to a point where the government, we are all supposed to have trust and confidence, has become a liar. And you cannot trust that government. And then I translate it into this e-levy thing. Because the promises that they told us, e-levy no bar, a panacea, about redeeming all the problems, giving us a solution to all the challenges that we have today. E-levy, just go and look at how I perform it.
We will pass it whenever they want to do. We will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why would they stop? Well, they know this is going to transform and change the lives of Kenyans. They know this is going to reverse the consequences of the COVID. They know this is going to put our fiscal space in the right perspective. And they are afraid that Kenyans will continue to build their goodwill and confidence in this government. So please, we need a e-levy. And those who are saying that we should reduce it to 1% and go. Boss, if you want something to be reduced to a certain time, you can't just make that arbitrary statement. You cannot project out of nothing. You should project out of properly done time series analysis with your data points, very convincing. Then we can understand that this is what we have to do. Also, Ghana needs e-levy because a game changer.
All right, for the common back and the last day for campaigning. Now, the SSO Ivan, the crack no. The president of Ghana Journalists Association, so Babeka, essential for I said there, Omasudi, and said there reporting so SSA Ekoso. A day na voter, Obi a walk to a Batman minida. A day NSS Oshe, a day NSS, a day NSS Okai, a campaign messages, NSSOT, a Boshe, NSOT, and Nana Sitinamu, NSO, no the Tuaba.
I think that all your babunu now will be your mind way one. Abatona yakotono inya me NDC na me MPP ni. So we had the last 8 years in some akoso okroma under Akufo-Addo Bawumia government and the facts of Mateki Ghana for granted. So okoto abama Bawumia, there is no point I will be hold or be accountable. It's the same team now Mbaba Twaso. And the only way you be holding these people accountable now a more answer for their crimes is to vote them out. But that's my conviction for accountability's sake, because so we no akesi akoso okroma you started from day one president Akufo-Addo baye kenofurata euro bond ko subscribe ye honsem yantumi anka besim de eye your friend saying premix full na honsensem beginning yanka honsem eye ajapa deal na honsensem PDS and several other scandals are working and at the dying days of this government that you expect to say committee show Ghana for respect krana you're waking up to another new scandal right now. Okay, I see e-gate over $240 million, and then that's already another national service scandal popping up. So scandal, no, a way of life, a culture under Akufo-Addo's government, and there is no way they are going to relent. Voting for Bawumia is an extension of this incompetent, clueless, moribund government, President Akufo-Addo, and we cannot. If we continue to vote for these people, we are going to lose our motherland. Obada near the Ghana Nakosikam Nasa because I would be Bobosia Mine. All the waiting agencies everything a junk and now in the future. No, you can only imagine what is going to happen. Then the last one has to do with the level of impunity. These people are very destructive, very disrespectful. They don't respect Ghanaians, and it's the reason why they are seeing even the courage to say, hey, we are sorry. No, they've not been able to gather that courage to apologize to Ghanaians. And Saturday is the time I know. As you go to a betty or much sabi Ghana and you be my media, you be papa dear. Now they are Konyasha and Saudi Babadin Semhunu. We need to vote them out, and government in our we will make sure say he will hold these people accountable. For that one one we can assure you, because I'm telling you, say no obi enu okwatiada. So mind be ya nyina na yebeka bom ya shepherd making sure say we do the right thing. Say opese these people evade accountability. That was when you vote for Bawumia. But opese more answer for their crimes. Maka corruption no, meka say meka mi wie unimbi. There are several of them. Omunu omo ho nothing shows say omo jai. Ombeko so Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia the same tea. So obetia na no Bawumia ono ankasa ni aid eba bontina o confess say papa no oni boss. And clearly wachire Kadoforiata ne gabinom ebufa no so da bia he's not a man of his own or the boss to make any decision that will make this nation move forward. The only way betimi hold them accountable for NDC to semto nche for MPP semto nche yanya ne yentunti omo yentu omo nchi omo nyansa. And I think the candidate na omo ala ne app ni nyina na I think that John Mahama is a candidate. He's likely to win this election. Now, so Owenia, I can't say the he will make sure say he will investigate and hold these people accountable. I'm sure definitely no Ghana for will let him do that. So continue for Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia ne campaign team ne there. This is the time for us. We join the party, the whole thing is yentu omo na yen hold them accountable, because obint me emfa in the name of power emeji o minor emetena so no mfa medin semuni nya de ope. Na at the end of the day wasenya kokodua bejo say Ghana for nto abaman. No, this is the time for us. We are MPP near kai hu say o party na de o minor wu o mabo minor from omo bae amehwe as a MPP person omo ba behwe obobusunya and few people around them to abanity omo chi omo nyansa sebi baby a Ghana aduru no ye more than just partisan card amafo betime use here. We are moving this country to a point. It doesn't matter who is in power. Average and the ordinary Ghanaian will have that power and the leverage, now you hold people accountable. That is the only way. All right. And I'm from me, I'm going to say this is not third force and answer for you see those things are not necessary. Say third force bar and not China for no do mind. It's the same people, the same mindset. All right. And they now have to activate. Now you rise to location say you hold people accountable.
Yeah, that's it. Ora Ivan Che innocent. Ono ondom amanyuku or a youth activist. Onye NDC ni, onye CPP ni, onye PNC ni, onye Ireland for Change, Movement for Change, or ye youth activist. Inti ohwe ni emotions or de kasanoa, meblu da chinti ena okase aba wokoto no ese woto aba esesa aba yote so na ma wabu akonta 8 years de odi oman ni sika ye no as one to abenti omno moto aso a ombekọ aye de omo ye na ene oho chiro de atremu ntumi nkahwe etisa and youth activist Ora Ivan Che innocent as Ivan, thank you so much for your time. And we appreciate believing sir Nyankopon ya my brother your best here now you analyzing the results of the election na share the bibia ebesifa akọ I'm sure for you need the president of Ghana Journalists Association and so between komo the president of Ghana Journalists Association and central for enkabomku badudeni anase kendifo Ora Albert Kwabena Jonfo ebeka yensa na wache and for asede ene omasudie ewo abato a yebeto memeneda information misinformation disinformation ni nyina obecheche hefa nesese wutie results no efi ese wo hwefi social media so ana ese wutie radio ana ese wo ko electoral commission website say na essential for any electoral commission ebeye adwuma Ora Abeiku Santana bese bosumi mienu ni wabre papa no ko no ba galamzi esem no dim no akoka na president amana ni bi se na o sarati o frame me ba so be galamzi eno ko danche na akwa de bia wo bre no ye GG awards na afa isi se ye man central for kwan mo nko ba bia nko hwe abato anim o se da bi ye mpene move freedom of way press freedom dia kotwa ye nyina ne se electoral commission central for monko na monko hwemu itimi no ka se ene ansa na mensa ka me accreditation ene afi eno memba me tie peace na maka chemo Susie from Port Ashanti region will vote massively for MPP eno there no cre enokre sana voter region so vote massively for NDC. No lie. We say prophet be na kan ke be ka say prophet we the oboaye nim de da. It is Suzy the candidate enokre pa. But NDC are targeting votes e wa Ashanti region. Me no ka say last day of campaigning His Excellency John Mahama NDC presidential candidate e wa Ashanti region onyandu Madina cry o wa Ashanti region den the last minute campaign e wo eti afi abato no dynamics have changed. The dynamics have changed. Ohwe eye owura napo the style of campaigner obeka say vice president pa candidate by and a company sir who said first no gentle professor doctor economist debi see how to say or ye campaign kra catcher say enda eye because nyankopon kra eden or da. All right eti minda you try who see ni aba
FM 101.7
Ghana menina yemreni o oyo man ye John Mahama ne Professor Nana Jeno Pokwa Jman se wo baba mu a wo be se emesi kakrabia Women's Development Banker e man ko na be ye ho adwuma sikakrabia be time ma echi ama omobusia de ye adwuma ehun si hu ne ye ketua bi e free hairdresser fo so adesuafo ne yen afe na ye bi adwuma adepamfo ema akuafo yen a ye nam kwan ho ton ade ne yen a ye didwa abefo kwan so ene enwuma wodo a emada no nyina benya chefa wo mu a yenyi wo bia nsinchen no kwasam ne say John Mahama ne Professor Nana Jeno Pokwa Jema ye oman panini na bedi eche wo man mu a emma benya gina bia papa so abama nsakrai papa so abama John Mahama ne NDC
Sankofa pepper powder, Sankofa pepper powder, Sankofa pepper powder. Akuna amoche krakra, Sankofa pepper powder, Sankofa pepper powder.
Into what ye? The piano will mean your phone. Aden, omutu ya okana.
Ani oma. Se me koso wa use me MTN no na me nya points no more. Na me to me the points ni nya airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, into waiting na de bia eye mu me phones no na mo kan kire yen. Ama yenso ya enjoy bi.
Oh man, we dey kill you with enjoyment. Yeah, the MTN rewards. Koswa kasa, test it. Now browse the morning the biada, not 2 points. I don't know who the bet you are chedian. Yeah, it's so. And then yeah, the check what a chedian price area. And for so be free. And one so be dialing *550 hash. Now what your reward to see ya. Joe Yanko everywhere you go. What's in your MTN so?
Ojam class NBC address was share boss obemi yetua NHIS no capre kopa yentua bi one time premium no
ane aba na supra wodi kunim wo lessons no mu no kwantumi afa anya adwuma na kamia yese obegu NHIS mpo enai Sadi Pakroya asan shebo efa Mahamake any free primary health care. Yeah, etrese untiahwe wo.
Na ene say ye was short memory. Yeah, encheni area first some said your kan no. Wo ka capitation wo here was Asante Mantam a wo sisa wo yare agisa ya sabia ba ko pe e na otimi ko ho.
Na yasise boni kase pa. Na to hwe sisi ya wo MPP abanhimu. Sekre kase ankasa aba.
MPP atre NHIS adwumayemu amabia sonyare wati bia hodo a ebu adenti sem wofra bremu kokram. Sickle cell after what the kidney yare mu hwehwemu a etimi ma yare sa ye fe no kidney dialysis nso aka ho. Enu kra no wa ye free amamofra wo mu ni mfie du 18 years. Eni mpanyefo wo di free 60 years ekro. Ene what the next year be and your insurance for our Abeiku short code so.
Ukraine LPP aban asadi ye ni da so abawo ayarsabia se to say agenda 111 ama ayarsabia for ba amputem bebre mu.
Enti sa battery Munian Traba and Family Pom de Humbai. Yentre wo emu obi mfa bosha eni nyina so emeda da yembiu. David da.
Ghana for Mididi Dr. Ima. If we bra MPP bar bam, Wetimia Tretre Yapumudi Sheshe, any one sensem at Yama Ghana for or PPP num. Which they say, we see Ayar Sabia Bibri in Kras, ambulance Ahodro, zip line Abe for Panya or Fasuchi Ru, I'm a doctor for Huayaha.
I'm poor Dr. Ima, your friend Jane, your nursing, and you know for your den PP Abayasi, or map Mudia Juma and here sim. I feel beer was sharp Mudia Juma Mukina. Sika or the bongo brand young when you are Fibia 20%. I bear from Fidia dear Juman so. Ye Nadia one and what it say unless if will be free. Ye manager crowds when they say, was also the Sika, the man nurse for awarding to Tianwa Sama woman. I are a crab bishop.
MPP 2024 manifesto no Asha Bosse Yapumudin won Shishan and Samano or Beshimukina. Afe so will be re Abe for Kwanya or Faso Edidi Juma or Youth Project no. Was also AC Agenda 111 Ayar Sabia Ewo Maymunina. Ebeboa Edi Inuma and Primo Dioson Abba Ama adopter for nurse for any Apumudi Ejuma for.
Hey, ain't waitress say a nurse for when you're Jumani in Nabenia Jumayana.
Sa pepe will be near Jumaye no wasanya and hoto a word Juman.
Ghana for Mumayan boy Apumude, she said, oh, bang.
Wabanama Dr. Baumia, Tuma number 1.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Has the exchange rate not exposed Dr. Baumia and the NPP? At the end of December 2016, the cedi to dollar exchange rate was 4 Ghana cedis to $1. Today, it's about 16 Ghana cedis to $1. This is more than 4 times the amount of cedis one needed to buy $1 in 2016. Today, as a result of the free fall of the cedi, many businesses have lost significant amount of their working capital, with many collapsing in the process. Did they not say Yeti Sikaso?
Yeti Sikaso. Omenyo hiamai. Enam amemua enkoyeti.
Ghanaians are worse off as prices continue to soar on a daily basis. Putting food on the table has become a daily struggle. The hardship is real. It's time for change. Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
KFC will be more BR 149 Ghana cedis. Was he enjoy the festive box? Yamamo 4 large pieces of juicy chicken. The 4 Zinga wings at Kaho. Yet the mash and gravy up in our mouth. So whoop chips and master whoop spicy rice. No panic Cassian swap. But again the festive feast. Only a 279 Ghana cedis. 8 pieces of chicken. 8 Zinga wings. Yamamo 2 mash and gravy. Any 2 portions of chips. Yashenda any KFC stores in here. So won't be a 24/7 I feel bronya you EFC and your finger licking good.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
Okanse entimi maso, okanse eyeda esobi, nanso MPP the free SHS aba. Enfia so a etwam yi mo no, esuafo bebru 5 million and wanya faso, every free SHS. Free SHS ma akwanya beda ho, ama wende biempo enya biko.
Kane no, na mabusua ntimi ntwa mdete ho kawo. Nanso tibeta mama kunya ama misua me akasa me sanu edwuma. Hwehwehwe daache papa ama me.
Free SHS mame akwanya mame ko senior high school. Misia Science said that she may a doctor.
Free SHS, the pie di Esha Ghana Dachin Puntiumu, Mumaya Moya Meblu Dachi Hombai, or Bra to Abama number 1, December 7, to Abama Baumia.
Kwame, mi ya umuao. Me ba penyin no kane no oni made pa. Na so na se bua no obon. Me dwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple kra. Fa no ko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bo na make as much as me fa ne ko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wo no mo a. Wo de sua enkoyie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie anima na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fa no bra White Stone Dental and Eye Care.
yenye nhwehwemu mfa nani no ho how bia entam so yebehwe na esia no ama no
ayampa o na Scrutiny yade no eba emonka ye wadwe ye se bibia ye fine wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei na Scrutiny masate se wono mmomogya broso na esiche yade no aya na mmomoni yade pa
sapepepe onipa bia kra no afimu wankwa check up awani ho kra no enyempre no why Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wonu wabusua nyina ebra na yenye nhwehwemu emfa moni ene mo se ho how bia no yebehwe na esia no e de amamo ye wo Abeiku fidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye sa nhwehmu no ye dwuma efo nso de wani wote enti ba ye beje o felso why Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon ye be MTN office kese no free wo 024-225-1983 and 024-045-2992 why Stone Dental and Eye Care Wenni Ano Kania.
Onya enti fi base nsiani. Enti wunya adwuma. Wow.
Chale, me de mabamu kura yebu. So ni sika wo de beje nsa no mantiti ya. Eno ansa wo na moman mu sa. Omo mu kura degrees akase kura titifie na me.
Asempa ba. What National Apprenticeship Program nenka?
National Apprenticeship Program.
Anio. John Mahama any NDC ebepa National Apprenticeship Program no ho toma 2025. Na wono ma won pese wo musua nsa no dwuma. Brone friend no technical and vocational no. Ebe mo masua be free.
What's free?
Anio. Sanunuma ya baba suani free. Ene so pese okosua carpenter. Ceramics so pese ya welder. Ana auto tiles. Ana obotire. Ana se organizer. Ana se pese opamontade. So pese ya electrical. POP na basua obi ye bi. Ana se wo pese osuaduane no ni nyina. Mabunu betumi aba be ye bi. Na ne womni. Amanfo a wo besua sansan dwuma we. Ebenya body crack. Na ya mo se kabotena. Wo de be hye wo adwuma ase.
De okay yampa.
Say ye wo nwanwa. The National Apprenticeship Program no eye nidaso de magana ni bia woni adwuma.
And your bread says, I true for my boy for you, but you are free of them. Now, Yakova John Dramani Mahama, Sans and Penny Fossey, Sanko for ye to a Baman Sacre, Papa, to a Bama Dom Hama, and NBC.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Abeiku Santana on KFM, the best driven in the capital, Accra.
Ekwanso Dwoodwoo. Yeni mamo Abeiku Santana.
It's any gachi. It's any drum comedian. Let baby my friend. And I come back to the voice of my son. You know about to drink on my kitchen. Oh, I know my true feeling. It's a referendum. Yeah, that's it. Now I'll see what I say. Hello, hello. Lady General. You think I'm at some of what's in my castle?
Politics kakra, enyum kakra. Hello, happy birthday, come at the multiple award-winning Jackie Apia. Happy birthday to Jackie Apia, and now Jackie Apia birthday. Oprah, one of the finest actresses in Ghana, and even the entire Africa. On Penehuasam, on Tenanuasam, Jackie Apia, on Tenanuasam Bonibia. Continue to influence and mentor. May the heavens guide and favor you as you step into another stage of your illustrious and impactful life. Happy birthday to Jackie Apia from Mr. Roger Corte, head of programs at United Television. Happy birthday to Jackie Apia from Mr. Roger Corte. Hello. Happy birthday, Mr. Manasseh Nyako. Mr. Manasseh Nyako is the CEO of Premier Source Company Limited. And now your birthday. Onyankopon Tony Nshensonguso. Mr. Manasseh Nyako, CEO of Premier Source Company Limited. From your adorable wife, Mrs. Hannah Nyako. I love you, baby. Live long for me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. From your beautiful wife, Mrs. Hannah Nyako. Osi Enkoma Eye, Mr. Manasseh Nyako of Premier Source Company Limited. Enti odoho nyom na yeto ama Mr. Manasseh Nyako, CEO of Premier Source Company Limited. Happy birthday to you. Special birthday dedication sent by Mama Sewa. New TV Despite Media.
Abeiku Santana on KFM, the best driven in the capital, Accra, Ghana.
Anyum wen koma me wife. Ma ho ofe. Me dishie. Odobroni. Me do wiase. Makuma mutofe. Manu mania. Me don sroma. The only mosquito in my mosquito net. We are medishie. We are hima base. Shout out to my wife, my beautiful wife, my soulmate. My bone to bone, my flesh to flesh. I love you 99.9%, remaining than 100. Me petitive love vibes in the pa. Yes, this is called Micah. Well, love in the air. 4 minutes after 5. Love today's playlist. Give credit to Mauli, the governor controller. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Madam Gifting Yame. I know you love Kojenchi. So I'm dedicating this one to you. My favorite person. The most experienced corporate executive secretary at Gossam. Long time no here. I hope Saturday will be to Abapa. To Abama JM. To Abama John Mahama. To Abba. Emma Abba Odio Buobama Ghana for you Abba Munipa. Ebeka Mene Adamkura. Hey, Yabatu Apunemu. Bye, Namasi Adasa. Mami Kawado. I don't know if you said despite media for MPP for. And you're winning. Ebi MPP, Ebi NDC. Ah, freedom wa. I think say Nita from Alan Cheddar for. And I don't care for so once I call any agree. I agree. Penny blue and white. I say Jacob Niso. FKK. Madina na sawu call Legon. As America, Pennsylvania, dear. Maybe that dear giant. Now I'm not like, oh, Osha rally me no who say baako a commodium who baako so ma me abo fa ekom koto aba All right, Mama, so I got your message. Thanks so much. You're welcome. And Mr. Roger Corte, once again, happy birthday to Jackie Apia. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kwame Nkrumah Tikesia. The morning show general. The president of the land. Bami Pamucha Musha voters ni ye pa. Especially fans na mamo fans no mu heli mu Sofu Chiabosom Dr. Latte Dr. Hassan Ayariga Ela shiwe dia mentimu nkakra ade Eye Mahama Baumia Chada Ene Alan Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ejopo Ekopiemu wo MPP rally ase Why are there pa? Why are there? Where do you have him pa or they call you? Well, first of Favim Kasa. Last show. Business Koso Madina Legon. And Kwafobe sales pa. Shatabando so akopie mu MC Honorable Lydia Sarah Malasa so Aji Mike.
Cause I'm in the mood. My honey, I'm gonna rock you tonight. Cause I'm in the mood. Abiba, I don't go to where I'm going. Abiba, I don't go to where I'm going. Yeah. Abiba, I don't go to where I'm going. Abiba,
Ghana is listening.
Chada Anya last rally. I think say Alan I any there. Alan any there Afafanto party last week, right? Our Lagos City Mall. Ben, where the Trasena una social media officer na Mimbusa and Samba Kuminu. Na yamfa ene last day campaign ene twemwa just the next 4 years. But if for our first microphone, right? The president of Ghana Journalists Association, Ora Abeiku for Ebe joining SCCA and Chibia, is on the line with the electoral commissioner. Obema updates. Enema SSA media central for Ehu. You try say yes, Abeka, your reporters. Gordon, I think say yes, Saka want to be a finally gone back on the Madina Bako. In all fairness, you finally gone back on Madina Bako. Say ena possibilities there no echoes and a final showdown also say na echoes. It doesn't change my position though, but in fairness, daily presidential polls as at Endra 76-14-73 out of 15,647. Ben, bibi abako there. Me who say who posti MPP any NDC nyina e social media and so. Then information materials na what informs the post, because na last day ochena campaign bi ankoso TSM hwe niye. Then Friday, Saturday, the day of the voting, a report, and a beba. So then they inform me, my content amudigu social media platform, so both MPP and NDC.
Okay, inti medasepa. So when it comes to say posting yama social media platforms, no so one of the main things which kinds of informs the post is the plans of, let's say, what each of the presidential candidates would like to bring on board. Okay, so when we take a look at what has happened throughout the past week, we've seen that President Akufo-Addo has done some number of inaugurations and stuff like that. So those ones were also things which people would also want to see and know. So it looks like they are doing their strategies to promote whatever they want to do. So they want to use the social media to do that. And then when it comes to the other political parties, for instance, the NDC, it's also about the policies that they also want to implement and bring on board. So during the rallies and other campaign strategies, we get those contexts and then we try say, you best share among Crawford. Senior Crawford, no.
Now, some of us are there and you fail because Okasa Osha, the MPP, Abai Aye, and then on be pussy. Say NDC there or opposition 8 years on ye BB and then I'll be pussy. Because Okasa Osha, and near Mama Commissioner. Over to me, I could post University of Ghana Medical Center. I know NDC, maybe Rage Hospital, NDC. Obetumi akọ posti bank hospital NDC obetumi akọ posti terminal 3 NDC obetumi akọ posti Kumasi KJT mo NDC. If you say so, you are posting what this current government is commissioning as against, because 8 years the NDC is in opposition. You have nothing to post about them. So
inti we know both ways. So in posting their omayano, most of the time you're posting yama omukase omeyano. So for instance, there's this popular audio whereby the dollar was being promised, the dollar is going to be brought down, the economy will be boosted. So we also bring all those things. So we post not just things which are happening, but things that have happened, promises.
No, make MPP deal, make NDC there. Me say who posti MPP achievement or then what posti NDC so achievement.
In the NDC achievements, say within this past 8 years, they haven't been in power. I agree, and they haven't done. We wouldn't say they have done something which would be actually recognized in the political system. Yabeka says
Mamimbusa obi aya de mamu ana de mamu Peace FM, UTV, social media aya na de mamu because of the government of the aya na de mamu sembe posti and niema efa abinda dane ho ana aya na de mamu ana
oh mpacho debi enyadin
anamuso ana obi be frɛ say hey I don't know my post we munya calls bi sa anko for frɛ mu comment bi anko for comment wo mu post so I na ha mo ana mo kan
with the comments there have been some comments whereby omutumika say you are one-sided.
Okay, he for na kasa mo one-sided no.
The comments I'm finna say who posted
MPP for and the kasa mo one-sided and NDC for na kasa.
So we post both staffs into who posted one other part of the party or the opposition.
It's neutral. Neutral.
We are supposed to be neutral. We are neutral.
No, me say we are neutral. And I say we are supposed to be neutral. Answer now the man chest. As I say we are neutral. Yeah. And Kasabebre. Now I hear Obinyasem. And Kasabebre. Me say we are neutral. Now see we are supposed to be neutral. Not just say why would him say as I say we are neutral, but a day mamo. Hey. Peace FM, UTV, OKFM bloggers. Hey! But the TV, more young Juma, more young Juma. Abandon ya, Moka, opposition here, so I Namaka. But abandon and dorsal, say opposition. It's high for the Bobo, NDC for the Amutaba Bomochino.
Oh, both of them. There are some reports. It means that MPP
I am a boss catchers among Casanchemana.
There are some reports I want to who say both sides.
You man, deal. Kaka, I will do. We'll get there. Yanko Almanosona Yane Miami Wafa Uncle Fred Mensa onu ye MPP ni oye MPP ni oye MPP stalwart oka MPP Creative Arts Tourism committee no what the politics to chair oye me uncle he's legendary Uncle Fred Mensa and I love him I like him not politically but oye obi o nim dia pa Mamintie the Onusu Kafa NPP last rally Uncle Fred.
Yes, stop.
Uncle Fred, Pacho Bibia Boko there. Nyanko pardon and then last campaign. Uncle Fred, what tra and then I will Kasana who rally no.
A rally na come up as chairman of the party. President Ekasa 17 President Abba and the poor Abba and Dr. Mawianso Abba to me Kato. Now we can depart from no incident, bad incident, game prior, we are the Indian ever. And then I didn't have to find them. You only young one, if you had a good message, never say yes. If you have got to Abadona, Jabe, I had for okay, 101.7.
Yo, Uncle Fred, minimum sir. Unim baby amijina and I mean so minim baby original. But the beauty of our democracy is I admire you for the contribution what contributed to our creative arts industry. Edian pa na MPP ejina so say Ghana for ento aba emom come Saturday.
I dem Saturday they may be young kasa they buy a beneficiary of the day real estate of Watomoto school.
Hello, Uncle Fred. Hello, Uncle Fred. Okay. I'm sorry for your best. I said yes, Abeiku Uncle Fred Mensa na yeneno I wrap it up. Na oka dear. Hello, Uncle Fred.
Yes, Abeiku.
Me patch to aso.
To be say, we said the energy sector, energy is very stable. And about the creative sector, in terms of the economy, no, I blame. And then we got the creative sector, in the again to what network, what next is fantastic, and I am very, very, very good. The song for me come up over Santiago. If you again, in your support of Pano, you are now Abani. And then, you know, Abana, and the health sector. any infrastructure and the digital domain in Alina airport to the that you and many because of it. Made the first William before I was 1969. User rally, let me take from 79 up to now. Rally Jane, why I am to Jamin to the final rally. It's the end of the end of any part of the one I just said. Appeared in the support to Mark, Dr. Mamuya, Sadadia, go to number 1, Emmanuel. Said they are moving to more AMOD. I think that Ghana wins at the end of the day. But to me, I think the MTV has done better. Okay, now we said the president before, all the regions, committee, and Yaman, where anyone knows the CA. But when I'm up with the Ghana said, yes, this is what I did. But now, every before, the Bible, Dr. Bunga, and then the poor editor, and then Yamipa, Saturday, Trabanama, Baby Ghana, Amani.
All right, Uncle Fred Chemesa, Yadasipi, wish you all the best. Monday, results in the banner and this year. Now our friend no congratulate me. NPP Arena, now Miss my friend will congratulate you. Why? Said you die, no. Why? Okay, all right. Me now for NPP for do. Oh NPP did that. Who did my time? I was an amenium to any did you have now a third person. That's the beauty of our democracy. It doesn't matter regardless. Sabre Yensaka, the president of Ghana Journalists Association. Papa Yaboduma pa say 2025 yawa basobody ese de ma state honor bia ese bo ora Abeiku Santana as I say ye bona baso papa because this year has been a very busy year at the mano from a year Africa Media Conference Ghana yetuminya hosting writer or hostie waha. An impressive, remarkable achievement under his tenure to have an international Africa media conference about 3-4 days. Ghana, it's not a joke. And not than China, the engagement that this man under his tenure to the Ghana Journalists Association is unprecedented, especially closer, deeper relationship with government and also expressing concerns, views, and complaints of media fraternity. And again, it is under his tenure, under who said some members of parliament and politicians were banned. They had a media blackout. Madam Hawa Kumsi was banned. Farouk Mahama was banned. If you attack any media personality, journalist, the Ghana Journalists Association will have a swift action against you. Now, dear Becca said the last straw that broke the camel's back when the Electoral Commission issued a release restricting media access to the election, December 7 election from collation centers, polling stations, and so on and so forth. The Ghana Journalists Association vociferously, fiercely resisted that directive from the Electoral Commission. And today, EC has reversed the directive of the minor. I just said the president is working. So, my president, I know sir, you have been very, very busy. Inti Maminda was interview Shisha Sanki best started for. You've been here for over 1 hour, but you were in the car. Yes. Why busy? Ufos are busy, and your PA was here even 1 hour before Obeba. That tells me, sir, you are committed to taxing. So far, say and share the Ghana Journalists Association and the Electoral Commission against Saturday's election.
I think sir, Abi my member was na member abaso menchia with you na ne mo share on social media o mutie yen e o bibia o memwa isan say ebem say ejuma yakofa to yehun so yi obi beka say eye ofre ejuma so de o fa to ho so a na say udi say juma no na eso nipeni na so yankopon ni isan say bible mighty as say the achichere was asase no ne achichere wo soro eno nti se udi djuma na eso ni peni a na je se enne be ma yakopon so eni beje eno nti ye bo homodia se kakra bia ye be ye wo ye mbre so na yenso yedi abua Ghana putuo ni Ghana man kebima mi kebia yana na mi GCO from 1992 ebesi sambre ya yenso yabeto so ayedidi djuma no ye constitution a ma yakonya ma media nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ akonya edidi wɔn dwuma yɛbɛgye suo ne abɔ wɔn ban yɛ protect na sɛbi onipa kakra bi a mɛka nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ anhyɛ amɛka yɛ kasabo anhyɛ yɛ yam ɛno na yɛdi no na ɛbɛn sɛ this year I am very busy sɛdeɛ ɔka yɛ no it's been a very busy year na so ne nyinaa mu no nyame God has been good to us nyame ɛni yɛ di ne yie na o share the sources chop na just say ye ogidie sɛ nyame ode betwa afie bɔkɔ elections yi a yɛba bɛtu yehu yɛ sɛde na ɛbobɔ baa na ayɛ huhu afie na elections yi na yɛ crossroad Ghana yɛ kwantanan yɛ kabi mami kebi no abegyina kwantanan yɛ kɔ ana yɛ ba yɛ democracy asundwe a wɔman mu yɛ aso ebegyina nan even after the elections na ye ba bonte be share bosse bem say we the electoral commission say omo ensure omo hwe abato so na omo ensure the transparency credibility we can as I say abato no be da ho fan na ama sabu parties ni na obia akuma to ne yemu say at least ade ni mu da ho sabu katasumo maso bi eni ho anyway na but we omo fiwa just an institution a very vital crucial yen ye shed light abe baby esum wo no yen ene de kane ato enu nti no baby a media bedu bia no na ehan aba ho it yen ye de ehan eba it is we isi na is the second important or vital institution in here be ma but we be ko jojo na asundwe beba ko ene the media na nti say oba be catch yen say oba restricted the media and ability the media now say oni sabi oni mu obika it says ijina ho emma media ni na ya kan the DJ ya eye zamtrofo ekuba tanku a ye na ye hwe zamtrofo a practitioners media practitioners so for di djuma okromo ni na enunti ebam say yisi for do be to dwabe wa hu ye you see we believe in speaking truth to power. We believe in correcting the wrong, letting people know say sebi en kaneno ena nanka sebi you akandifo na leaders oberhena sebi you ya compromise oberhena ya demudie bi na bibi isan say amanfo bebre dwen san sanchro for the commodity sanchro for the sebi you yensan so yechi yembre so no we want to change the narrative, we want to change the story. It's as a on central kruma se bomu die kra chen sebi omo sebi jumeku an omo dwen se sebi anka omo na isa ko mu die no ai betima bobo bebe na so nyam ne beka you see omo de sa omo secular na memu no ebetu dwa am saka bi ni we se de yetu anamo na yetu anamo a ye engage na meka kire omo say we are going to give unfettered access the easy Mumpel, you give unfettered access to the media. No more for doing say sebi ye di agro and say bia sebga obi bi onim bia no obeja tum say me obi a sebi agro meni so when it comes to the job so would I me nua una me ma una me I will sacrifice you to get the result. What I need is the result. But once I get the result we can move on. But me ujumedi a udi no enka ye enhye enuti the yisi de na wo kana sem no ye omudi sanso kokowie say the omudi kan de ba
so now the media will have unfettered access to all polling stations, collation centers,
yes,
both constituency, regional and the national.
In fact ebem say ohwe omonum so
Gina ho mame for the president of Ghana Journalists Association is clarifying the sir Electoral Commission said the media will not have unfettered access. The media will have access both polling station, constituency collation centers, as well as regional and national collation center. Young call Medina, where the final rally Ekwanso. Now your name lawyer Nana Oye Bampo Ado, former Minister for Gender, Women, Children, Social Protection, Entertainment come up. Honorable good afternoon ɛwɔ Madina.
Hello, good evening.
Honorable Bibia Boko. Me pacho, the last campaign. A day ni message a free NDC or Edema electorate for Saturday's election.
Pacho, I also Madina is open. That I live and for Guha. Yes, thank His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yena Elijah a Dom Ewaha. When I am resetting Ghana, the city, the 10-second independence of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, and a other Ghana, FCMPC, Alapapa, and Crop C, corrupt FCC. Nana Yodapa Kupado, worst president ever in the Republic of Ghana. The Siano Yachen John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder, the man with integrity, the honest and hard-working man, or no, and all that he said, in Klimbia, big today on Saturday, Madina, I yet the dad, the near tree. We are waiting for victory for NDC, John Dramani Mahama, and majority in the Parliament of the Fourth Republic of Ghana.
Honorable Nana Oye Bampo Ado, what for various constituencies, various communities, what will be your final message to the voter on Saturday? And Kwafuaka say NDC for ebe to me to Abama mo, but man protect Abama Maya. How should the people protect their ballot?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My question is, I'm not for say, I'm about to my NDC, but how sure would NDC protect their ballot? Yes, I'm not for better my NDC. How sure will NDC protect their ballot?
Yada protecting their security arrangements. Yana, the people of Ghana, Yada protecting, NDC protecting, ballot no NDC was security. Make Nana Oye, every single NDC member, and a Ghana for your break. We are sending a word of caution and warning to NDC and to MPP and electoral commission. So they will face the wrath of the people. When a NDC and a Ghana and a near break, it's almost to me fire for fire. Fire for fire. We are collecting the sovereignty of the people of Ghana and giving it back to the people of Ghana. We are standing firm. We will fight for our rights. We have a right to vote. You are now you're making sure that every single ballot our one former NDC will be counted and accounted for. All right.
Okay. Honorable Nana Oye Bampo Ado, former Minister for Gender, Women, Children, Social Protection, Yedasipi. Honorable Dorcas na Afote. Hello. Okay. Mr. President, Yantuaso.
Yo, Mati, say.
So the Electoral Commission directive no Nyankopado Makle, does that mean sir journalists be our accreditation able to nya access to police station, collation center constituency, regional collation center, and even the national collation center now?
You say, I mean, Osha a kata now check to me see the betuja. Yes, and then I say Joro di mombe tu ja efa directive ya okay nwa nyamia do na bem se na ekitawudi ani edi no akwa gina the constituency coalition center and the regional coalition center eno na ya clear few a me no ka say no obi bia oye insemtroni oye reporter obia no ebenya de mekan perform unfettered as say akonsidie bia no be si obia nkwan
na say we nya accreditation first.
Yes, the accreditation na ukra no the photo accreditation no ukra na ebema access to the polling center no and one na all they call the constituency collation center and one na they call the regional collation center it will need accreditation for bianca ho na that's only ya ebem say ne yes ho ebem say easy for no mo ebem say be you say omo ha na ebem say mo titi omo kakra o ma so mbe so yenhwe yanso no yes some yanso yenhwe sa isa say juma ni yedi no abeg say me gina wo abeg onemu isam trofo Ghana eni na nemu the lives of Kwesi Pratt ne sabio ye papa no guba akon ne amsifa kan ni pedifo na ye jobi bia nemu na obefa yen trasa na sabio uni yen din sawso even though you were a very good working relationship with mo ye ni mo din sawso sabi mi ankasa as a person the current DC chair me di juma bebre amano consult amano ni ma bebre amano iti mi gidi say anka nsanwuso de nkita wode da kese ye we na mo di aba betudwa election day media briefing mo de the timetable time am be ma media briefing na tudwa na uridi omo we na omo first paragraph na opening paragraph na abe permit me to read it or say the Electoral Commission is pleased to inform the media and the general public that the Commission will provide regular media briefings on election day. The essence of the media briefing is to provide the public update on the election. Media personnel who have accreditation cards for the National Collation Center are invited to cover the media briefing. Me came so. Yemfa accreditation card media personnel biya. Mo dwe ho sabu be media personnel accreditation. Mo mbeka ni ntie. Na yenso no when you be the mamo now the koko share we mu say media personnel who have accreditation card they will be given access to the National Collation Center. It now means you have a special you are going to yet some kukura betu many say the photo accreditation because abe o share the we accreditation we na card access na omo and access card na omo here for the constituency and the regional collation center na it was generic and this say be the die picture ni so edu ni so regional or any so media house institution any so the information there's no adequate security information on it and it is oh kwa metimi aka say enne emra ewumi emre ya gbo eni emwade ye no say mena you say most of the media houses are owned by politicians about 70% which we are aware and unti say ye bra vigilantism ne ye pese ye be consume him e collation center anyway ya about this generic card na say me ye owner na me ye politician na me interest and once I made free news for na ma frɛ macho men anyway for be monje fansa mukon mu mo to for mo say mo na mo ba be hwe we na about to ye kana hwe ne nko ya mo destroy mo say mo hwe ne declare abe ba so what ya say na sa juma ye say emfa na magya tum mo ji tum ya mo sa asa e de krata ba betu dwa efa ehye mo be say mo ye wo ada ye beto aba no ho na sebi jafra che ebem say ye koka mo say o nye concept sebio example for a threat to security ye security threat and answer them look abey let me catch you say sasunjwe baba the Electoral Commission must work with the leaders of the media bodies. The Electoral Commission must engage us and work. One person but we echo smoothly. They shouldn't take us for granted. And this is not a threat. We are just saying that because the Edikai ma engage here and a buy, and we got it resolved as we grab. Less than 48 hours, you could post. And yet, that photo accreditation card accreditation card na ye de amawa obetimi de akopoli we no and one ye de national collation center.
So you as the president of Ghana Journalists Association, have you also issued a release as a response to the Electoral Commission directive say on the day of the election Electoral Commission say obey special media briefing. Now some special media briefing you need an accreditation, which means accreditation, Electoral Commission, the media for the dano, and you know necessary about we hear another separate accreditation to go to the Electoral Commission for briefing. We have 48 hours. Day and Ghana Journalists Association here.
And more at the other told you, he said, yeah, cano. You say, yeah, no, we believe in diplomacy. Oh, it sounds say, Juma ye dino. Sometimes a long group, sometimes, only amount for the panibedins on so on county Kitawudi. Now, who the team, the own dream, and some said you remember out Waba. Now, we know, Abe, Metimaka, I say, you are privileged, say, we feed you soon, I may can't deal a same way, the decay. We have been engaging them. In fact, more for me, easy. And I can tell you, I'm with one of the commissioners. On no, line so. Effort this national way. Now, medical mama omati as ye position say at the assembly, the omoking and tasum and yejuma. It's say, Abe, media houses are all and cry. Yaka, Muso, ye issue accreditation manipa 8,000. Ye issue accreditation amanipa say 8,000, ye cut the whole country nationwide. You cut the whole country. Now, cry and cry. Some media outside the wa. You will not see 2 reporters from Peace FM crashing at one program.
No.
You will not see 2 reporters from Joy crashing at one program. It is only pani be assign on no kwano 2 minutes obeko akofa akwa report. And what are you talking about? Say ni padudo ni na mo accreditation na begu a obi a odi juma bi edu o sebi o emra yisi no air report no ana yisi mo yam briefing no obi o polling center obi o coalition center obi jina press center obi for the reaction from the people said about one echo obi monitor we and yes abere na obi abeso on the camera obi abeso on the camera e dey ababesi o the interest the media for any dey akire ni say about one mu beda opefi na fe so samba mu beyi ano ama sabi ato asopem de ye ni na ni dey akire say embre beso mo say me ba be declare sabi o do yo man penin the Oyo man penny, the Ghana photo about mom. And no, your interest. And no, now Becca say, at least you have the nation, every nation, all the eyes. We represent the eyes, the ears, and the mouth of the citizen. Eti, abe, me no ka say there. Ye go into Taudi so ne mom no. Me nkomodi dia, ye do omuni mi di ya. Eni semyom ka na anya me de. Enu ti na me tin wa kire o say. Yisi no. Mudi mujuma mo constitutional we can do discharge of constitutional obi ansi mo kwan omo ma ye kwan yenso yendi ejuma sabi yanso ye ejuma na ye di na constitutional emrama ye kwan si yendi se ejuma no we represent the 4th estate, we represent the constituency, larger constituency, and the EC cannot do anything about it. All they need to do is to cooperate with us. They should engage us and make sure that this election goes on smoothly. And yes, sir, sabi you Ghana for na ma to me say we are the watchdogs of their right. We said we are the watchdogs of the people's right. We are the gatekeepers, you know. Ghana for will judge for themselves whether is easy or manam ntone dwuma mudi no say muda ho and munda ho and Ghana for nebeka na mum de can say ye no mo di so ni mo di dwuma fefefe ama sabio. In the past we have a good relationship. We should keep this relationship. It sounds say baby a yedru no say o yes obetwitwa ya name o yes obega against them twelve a and yes sabio yen ya yidi some twelve batanko enim no ye ma ho kwan.
The president of Ghana Journalists Association, Mr. Abeiku Santana, has clearly reacted to the Electoral Commission press release today that on the day of election, the EC will have media briefing, and those media personnel who will have access to the Electoral Commission on the day for the media briefing need a special accreditation or say juma, because the EC has issued an accreditation already and they cannot issue another or additional accreditation under 48 hours to the election. So the Electoral Commission must cooperate with the Ghana Journalists Association. Ghana Journalists Association, any media organization, any staff team members akasa, there's no way you get 3 reporters from Despite Media to come to the Electoral Commission.
No,
there's no way.
No.
It is why duplication of accreditation easy. Why duplicate? Why say my issue accreditation to the media? Now we say electoral commission hono accreditation why is in a issue here. We say it gives you access to polling station, collation centers, both constituency and regional collation centers. At the end na EC office on me sign ba o sama me another accreditation wo EC. Not just on the day no a media person accreditation be say mienu na sense hukum. At the sabe ye nkramai na ya wo ye rabies and ye my attack. EC, please come again. We have worked with you, we have cooperated with you. Even asem we anka mudi beto abontin podo mundi kan fra GJ president. Na muni in discuss it. Na onhwe how be communicate amba the various media associations and bodies. Mudi aba betudwa every 2 days, every day bia isi person oka bibi efa media ho. Every day bia from City Joy despite media. In fact media e basa o pese o gage ya. We are one people regardless. A basa person who gagi media. We are one people, regardless.
The EC has trust deficit among the populace, among the citizens. Now, media no na abwa e close to that deficit. No. Instead, say the EC no any in some tro go back and ko ni media ni be boom. Edu juma at least to win at least the if not 100%. At least about 80 to 90% trust or confidence of the people in you. Because you know, Kroma, you better so easy for person we are benim, you better easy for your way, easy for ballot, I say, easy for printy, fake baby, need some for and the baby tuja, a baby mona and yano crack, and yan some for a casat is some nearby in Lano, omede yomoano. Where am I issue your statement on issue my wine, and yan some for it, you want the same media to propagate and to tell your story. O policies no way no sabi o statement no media no mo de go. Na mo le do sabi de no mo djuma so me gage. O say ade ni pakakre ko kakre bi de betimi aba. Abey, sabi o that is why you voted for some of us. We represent your interest and we have said say when it comes to press freedom, when it comes to the coverage of the election, abey me kan nobody can suppress any media. Nobody. I mean, not even the president of the republic. Not even the president of the republic.
Na ukoka galama say asemwa ba na president ho. O trendy yes o trendy sa. O ka say yem sa betina president China president na o frame ba so be GG awards and Abeiku wanya de me dwapa. In fact yehu lips movement but yanti words up to now obi a one interpretation of that video.
Abe ma no it's awesome no munim
after election I will ask you a question on that because I know this time is crucial.
I don't break you
asama president Kufuor catch
you break you ya sabi ni ano and abe me see just the freedom of the media to carry their constitutional mandate to cover the upcoming election is non-negotiable. And I can tell you that no one, not even the EC, the president of the country, of this land, who is the first gentleman, nobody can gag the media and can suppress the media. The freedom of the media, the independence of the media is enshrined in the Constitution, chapter 12 of the Constitution. And so, whatever strategies, whatever thing the EC is doing, they should come again. And we want them to know we are just serving notice that we are available. Our doors are open. We are ready to engage. Yensem chofwe ya bobo ya huano ye dikan etreni ya ho isi ya make say abe enne no chire ya no sebi omo ko regions ni way amanfo have already been assigned omo ba be ko kwan ya be fa so di adwuma yankofa oye ne bia emba kwan ya ye ko se wo ko sport zones a kwan ya se wo hwehwe wo ho nyema se wo hwe to be easily identified ebia ye can say helmet bia because sport zone go bia na tombo obi tombo betima be ball it helmet bia no ahye so safety you bia wahye making sure say wo hwe jacket we are well dressed and at least you are
covered.
Well covered. Now anytime bia so making sure say there's an escape plan wo exit plan say bibi ba you no be ba
we nyina sa training we nyina ye de aman central
for
thank you so much
central for be di ye juma abe there's only one Ghana
okay
Ghana ba ko pe o man ba ko pe ne wo abe o hwe in maya etwa ye hu na ehia asundwe eni bebia enu nti Ghana eni bebia ko therefore ye be di juma to protect the peace to ensure say asundwe na sabio ya enjoy from 1992 abisi sambre no and as even your papa for your papa Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so sambre no sa asundwe na ebetena we continue to remain the beacon of democracy in Africa.
Right.
Now, a demonstrating come Saturday, and Ghana shall surely be the winner. It's a trouble for you, Medino, Ebama Asunji, Abba Ghana. That we should move about Ghana.
The president of Ghana Journalists Association, Ora Abeiku Jomfo Akasa, at the Arishimu Ghana for say, Obiankara Kumatunium, Electoral Commission, and to me see and central for a Hokwan, our Juma SSO Moye, Memle that Yankupoya Duma Batua Ebekosono. We'll be right back to close the show.
Okay, FM 101.7.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, it's in few days in Sieni. It's a Juma. Wow.
Charlie, Mabukra Yebu. So Nisika would be jeans on Mantia, and once I would number Mainusa, or Momukra degrees I can see a crowd to Name.
Asempaba. What's the National Apprenticeship Program?
National Apprenticeship Program.
Annual. John Mahama, any NDC, Ebepan National Apprenticeship Program, no 2025. Now, one of my 1% of Muslims and Juma, Bonifred Technical and Vocational. The Bemo must be free.
What's free?
Annual. Sanuma, your baby's free. And there's also a carpenter, ceramics, so pesoya world, and auto tiles, and albotry, and as a organizer, and as a peso pamontadi, so pesoya electricals, POPA, Nabasua, BA, and as a one purpose of Sedrian, and no Minina, and Mabube to me about the woman. I'm out for Bessia Sans and Juma way, body cut. I am almost a cabotina, but the best way to mass.
Okay,
say, Mama, the National Apprenticeship Program, a year me that sword the Magan and me be a winning Juma.
And your bread recess are true for my boyfriend. You may you be free a bang. Now you for John Dramani Mahama, Sans and Penny Fossey, Sanko for Yeti to a Baman Sacre, Papa, to a Bama Mahama and NDC.
It's what ye, the piano will your phone. Aden, omutu ya okana.
Ani oma. Se me koso ayisu me MTN no a, na me nya points no more. Na me to me the points ni nya airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, inti waiting na de bia eye mu mu phones no, na mo kan kire yen. Ama yenso ya enjoy bi.
Oh man.
We dey kill you with enjoyment. Yeah, the MTN rewards. Koswa kasa, test it. Now browse the money na. The biada na 2 points. I don't know who the bet you watch it. Nya yeti so. And then ya yeti check kwa. A chedian no price area. And for so be free. And one say obe dial *550#. Now what your reward? Sisia, Joe Yanko. Everywhere you go. What's in your MTN so?
Shut! 7th December on the ballot paper. Just look for the umbrella.
Chieno.
The umbrella.
Mahama
and the umbrella.
24-hour economy. December 7th, just say Fira. Me to me, Chayo.
Media, Metima, Cosin number 8.
Hey, landlord, man, yes, I'm mistaken a bit. Oh, someone see the ballot paper number 1. Adia wash a Medas
se ubehu John Mama picture e wo chinia no benkum so ha afa hwehwe boss na e wo chinia no nchen pe no na afi fo kokromoti no fetim sa adaka no nkoa mu
di mi kokromoti team box no mu wi a e di bi na me
simple make sure say ube paper wonsa clean ansa wo de wonsa akokan ballot paper no na wabobo
se de be ya ink no enkeka mu ense waba no
sa pepe pemini ba emom se wususu se wasa ballot paper na ensuro se obese ko mo chen wakwaje foforo.
You want to engulf me in catastrophic quagmire? Upase mama mi wehu wunim time ami sha se to aba enyema ba me to ma akwa mi nkruma anka 1960 aba no obewi poto.
Sir ena wunim se se to aba na wo sa na wutumi san kwaje foforo ebe to ne ye
minti da
ena na wate empo no enkokora emberewa ayarefo sabe omo edi dam ne omo a omo hu ade ye wunim obi a wedi mfidi nwotwe ekora wugi ne dia wobetumi ne nako na wabo no wetumi ato aba ne ye. That's all.
Irrefutably simple. Thank you for this enlightenment.
Kayo neto wa be ye ma John Mahama fa wo kokromoti tim box no a e watch ne champion.
Vote right for John Mahama.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay.